Hey guys, and welcome to my YouTube channel. Today I'm going to be doing an Instacart video. It will be my first Instacart video. Just to let you guys know, I did post a video before this and I'm still in the same clothes. I'm just recording it on the same day, but it will be about Instacart and kind of like understanding the app and what it is. So I did leave point pickup. I'm no longer doing point pickup videos. With the updates and how point pickup is now, I'm just not for it anymore. It's just not for me anymore and my lifestyle and what I want from a delivery app. So I did switch over to Instacart. I tested it out for about a month and I did have some things coming up, so I wasn't able to like test it to its full potential, but there were days was able to test it out and I would make like $500 a week, which is what I was trying to make when I was doing point pickup, and then the whole change happened and it went down to like barely $100 a week. So I do work for Instacart. My hours really switch. I mostly just try to reach $100 a day. Again, I could do more, I could do so much more, but to me $100 is good enough. So a day, so by the end of the week I usually have about $500. But with the Instacart app, you can see what you're getting as far as your driving and the tip. So before you even accept an order, it'll let you know like this order is $25. It's for one delivery service, one shop and deliver, because you do shop for the groceries and you deliver the groceries. So it'll let you know like how much it is, how far it is from the public store to that person's house, which is really awesome because especially with gas prices going up, you definitely can know like I don't want to take more than like 5 miles away from the store. Right now I don't do more than like maybe 6 unless it's worth like a lot. I'll go to like maybe 10 miles. I barely go that far out just to save on gas and it being worth the price of me depreciating my car and how much that order is. Another thing about Instacart is you can cash out the delivery amount as soon as you finish that order. The tip does take like a day or two to be able to cash out immediately. They do have an option to like instant cash out. I think they only charge you like 50 cents every time you cash out the amount that is available, or you can just wait till the end of the week and it won't charge you any fee. I usually cash out as I need it. I've only made it one time where I waited a whole week to cash out without getting charged the 50 cents. But yeah, I'm really enjoying the app. I don't have as many problems as far as customer service. Usually they're super helpful. They will help you if you have an order canceled. They'll give you maybe a little up fee if like you did all the shopping and it gets canceled. You can just write them and be like, hey, like I did all the shopping and then the customer decided to cancel, and they'll give you like a $5 bonus for your like the time you've spent shopping for all those groceries. As far as like customer to like my relationship, I haven't ran into really any bad customers. The only thing I have ran into are customers who will kind of lie about the groceries. Like I guess on their end, they can like, if they have a problem with their order, like if it's missing an item, if it's damaged, if it's didn't get their item or something, like something's wrong with the item, they can claim it. And I'm assuming they get money back because my first week of doing Instacart, I had a lot of those orders and it does bring down your score. So you are scored on Instacart out of 5 stars. That depends on like how quickly you pick the items, how the customers rank you, your cancellation. If you cancel orders, that will also go into your score, and with that score it allows you to get batches. So if your score starts going down to like 2.5, I've never gone that low, but the things that I've read are like if it goes down lower, you are less likely to get batches like sent to you on like the little waiting thing. The lowest I've gone is a 4.83, and that's because a lot of my customers for some reason were claiming that they didn't get an item, they didn't receive it, it was damaged. And I know for sure I'm very delicate with the groceries. I'm very thorough with like making sure the produce that I'm picking is really good, the items that I'm getting aren't like damaged or anything. So I've never really had, I know the items that I'm sending to that house are correct. And so when I see those things, it affects my score, which really sucks. And I noticed they don't stay there for that long. I'm starting to see the ones that I got when I first started about a month ago. They're finally like trickling off of my little screen that you can see. So that's really good because it does bring up my score. Now I think I'm back at a 4.93, I believe right now. But yeah, I always try to like engage with the customer. If there's an item that I'm noticing like, well, these strawberries aren't the best. Like, yeah, they have the strawberries, but they're not the best. I will message them and ask them if they want like the fresh cut strawberries, because those are usually fresher than the ones that have been sitting there maybe from the night before or something. So, and most of the customers, when you do engage with them, I've noticed that the ones that like I go above and beyond for when I can, like when I notice like things aren't looking really that great, or maybe they're out of an item but they have a similar one, but maybe they didn't have it as like their set replacement, I'll message them, and I notice that my tip will change, because after you drop off the delivery service, the app will let you know if the customer adjusted their tip after delivery, or if it got adjusted because like maybe you canceled an item or something on the order because they didn't have it. Because when you're shopping for the groceries, the customer can say that maybe they want a refund, like maybe they didn't want the replacement that you selected, or they also have like the customer can select like, if they do not have this item, I want a refund. And every refund you do affects the amount of like money you get at the end. So if let's say you do like 5 refunds and the original total was like $15, it could possibly go down to like $13, $14, just depending on how many refunds you did. But I also know that if the customer adds items or you find a replacement for that item, it doesn't affect that. But just keep that in mind. I know it's a lot easier, especially when you're trying to like get through the batch. You just want rather hit like refund or they didn't have it, but that will affect the amount of money you get at the end after you deliver it. So just take that extra like minute, 5 minutes. Usually it doesn't take that long to just find a replacement or communicate with them and be like, hey, I'm noticing like their bananas, they do have bananas, but they don't look that great. Would you like a different fruit option? And that'll help you to make sure you get that set amount when you accepted it. And sometimes, again, when you go above and beyond, the customers love that. And they'll be like, thank you, like, yeah, I'll take this instead. I didn't know they had that. And then I noticed my tip will be like adjusted $10. So yeah, and I always like message them. These are just like little tricks that I do. I always message them once I drop off the deliveries. And I'll be like, have a good day. And it just, I don't know, just that communication to customer is just very important, and it'll really benefit you. And I feel like that's something that I really like, because when I was working retail, I think that's something that I really enjoyed, was like communicating and socializing with like the customers and stuff, whether that was like helping them find like a certain shirt color or something. So yeah, that's just, it will really benefit you if you do communicate. There are of course some orders where it's just like they have all the items and it's just like an in and out type of thing, but I'll still message them like, have a good day, even though I didn't even talk to them the whole time I was picking their groceries. But definitely produce, you can go above and beyond, and that they'll really enjoy that, especially if they're getting like avocados. You can message them and be like, do you want all ripe avocados? Do you want half ripe avocados, half not? And just those little extra, going the extra mile, will really benefit you. Again, I want to make a video about like little tips that I've learned doing pickup. These were like a little bit, but this was just kind of understanding the app. It's kind of the same concept as any delivery service, where you kind of just wait around for the orders to come through and you'll accept them. I noticed, again, I always stick to a very familiarized store. I wasn't very familiarized with Publix. I don't really shop at Publix that often, but now I do, because I shop there so much. I kind of like know everything they have, and to me it seems like it's very fresh stuff. So I now shop at Publix, and it's right down where my house is. So yeah, just get really familiarized with any store that you're doing. They have multiple stores they work with. I know I see like Target pop up, I'll see Sam's Club pop up, the Vitamin Shop, Kroger's. So they have other stores that also do it, Walgreens, but I mostly just focus on my Publix and just work from there, just so I don't waste that much mileage driving here and there and here and there. You can only do one order at a time. Once you accept an order, all the other orders disappear, but you do get to see how much you make, which I love that, because you can kind of be like, is this a good amount? You don't have to like guess how much is this customer gonna tip. Are they gonna tip? I don't accept orders that don't tip. That is a good thing to do, I think, just because I don't think it's gonna be worth your time. Most orders, their standard price is either like $7 or $9, and I noticed that it's not really worth it if there's not a tip, especially because you're driving, and in some of those items they have like bulkier items and there's no tip. So I don't find that really worth it. So I never accept an order with no tip unless it's literally like 0.5 miles down the road and it's like 4 items. Then I'll be like, you know what, I'll just make this my last item. It'll meet me to my $100, and then that'll be the end of my day. But yeah, I'm really enjoying Instacart. Again, I will make so many more videos about Instacart. If you guys have any questions, please leave them down below. I will answer them either through a video or I will just message you back. I really hope you guys stick around and enjoy these videos. and I will see you guys in my next videos. And guys, don't forget to subscribe. We're almost at 500 subscribers. Even though I've been away, I'm still getting new subscribers here, which is amazing. And I'm so sorry I haven't been posting again, but I'm really going to get this ball rolling again and start posting. So I really hope you guys stick around. And I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.